toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're in... Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted in the first drive. They'll operate out of split backs. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Potts. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
That's caught. It's Harvey. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep an eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in their step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, South Florida. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab. It's Potts. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turn. Wants to throw on first down. And it's picked off for the third time today. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Tiger. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Right on the money. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Fires to the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Bulls. The finisher, the exclamation point. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
We've seen a lot of good hands in the back end of this defense in this game. They've got multiple interceptions. That was not a good example, though. That should have been another one, but they say people play defense for a reason.
Zings it complete to the right. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Dumps it off in the flats. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Flips it out to the back. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Gadecki. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gadecki. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snagged in the middle. It's Potts. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Bulls! They wanted to finish. The Bulls backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Potts. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now, because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Potts. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away.
There he goes. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter.
He's tackled on the play at the 23. And first down for the offense.
That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
South Florida, 21.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, USF! And they've moved out front. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
looking for a huge play. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed over the middle, it's Potts. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
I feel like this guy's having one of those games. It happens maybe once in your life. He's just been open everywhere on the field.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, South Florida. And score. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Final seconds of the game. They can just take a knee and eliminate all of the drama.
And you're exhaling, too, at this point, because this was a hard-fought football game, David. It could have gone either way. At the end, it was this team that made the most plays, made the fewest mistakes, and they've earned this victory formation.
And by the way, there's nothing more frustrating in the world than playing defense when they take knees. Like, it's a helpless feeling. There's nothing you can do. You have so much rage inside you. You just want to hit somebody so hard, and they're just taking a knee, and you just got to take the L.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And it's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
The Bulls decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And there will be no return. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing.